For Jeremy Wake.
Good evening. How are y'all doing? Got y'all's attention that time. Oh man. So I'm 32 years old, and I'm willing to admit that I became an adult within the last 2 years. And I'll tell you why. I was 29 years old when I finally got into a real relationship that I was committed to. You know, I was in it all the way. I'm married to this woman now. She's amazing. But she did have a son already, so I have a stepson now. And it was really hard for me to step into that parent role because all the dumb shit that he did, I thought was funny and encouraged it because I was still kind of in that, well, he's not 100% mine, so I can still laugh at the dumb shit he does. Like for example, right after school started back in January, this was, I think, January, like, I don't know exactly, it was like 2 weeks into January, and I get a call from the school principal. And my son had brought something to school that I honestly didn't know that he knew existed. But I remember why. During Christmas time, we were at a White Elephant with my White Elephant or Dirty Santa, whatever it's called, where you exchange gifts. You guys know what I'm talking about? No? Yeah, you know, awesome. But anyways, it was all my family. You know, my parents, a lot of older relatives, my grandparents were there, and somebody thought it was a good idea to bring this giant vibrator and make it part of the Dirty Santa. And all my son got out of that was, it was a toy. We had brought it home and he saw it on the counter and he was, Mom, what's this? Well, it's a toy, but it's for adults. So, anyways, somehow he finds it in our bedroom and takes it to school. So I go up to the school, I'm in the office, and really it just brought me back to me being younger in school and getting sent to the principal's office. Like, I'm 30 years old and I feel like I'm in trouble. I go in there and I sit down, she shuts the door, and sir, this is really awkward for me because I've never been in this situation before, and I'm thinking to myself, fuck, I've been in this situation before and I don't like it. But anyways, after a few odd words to and for from the principal, she pulls it out of her desk in like one of the gallon Ziploc baggies and doesn't just like hold it up for me to see. She kind of gives it a little shake. You know, she pulls it out and goes, like, why'd you need to shake? I don't need to emphasize that my wife's vibrator is here right now. Well, so that's when she started interrogating me. Well, how did he find it? How did he find it? I don't know how he found it, but I do know how he thinks it's a toy. So I had to explain, yeah, we had it on the counter, we got it from Dirty Santa, and he saw it and turned it on, and all we could tell us it was a toy for adults. But it is what it is. But also another thing with my son is he decided to play sports this year for the first time, and bless his heart, his mother is the biggest video game nerd I've ever met. Like, this woman gets up to go to work at 6 in the morning and plays the new Harry Potter game until 3. You guys know about this new Harry Potter game that's come out?
Yeah!
Damn, that's the biggest reaction online. Harry Potter, man, yeah! But anyway, she's tried to get me into this game, and I'm like, look, I like Harry Potter. It's a cool movie. You know, I don't want to play the game because my man HP's not even in it, so I don't really care. But anyways, one night, it's like a Tuesday. I'm an electrician, so I get up at 5:30 in the morning, drink my coffee, get my breakfast, make sure I'm ready to go for the day. And I got really sick and tired of rolling over at 2:30 in the morning. Babe, can you please turn the damn game off? I've got to go to work, you've got to go to work, and then tomorrow when you get home, you're going to be grouchy and I'm not going to like you. And she like legit turns around in her little computer chair. Pathetic cadaver, bitch. Like, she casts a spell on me for wanting to go to sleep. Like, of all the ones you could pretend casted on me, you do the worst one of them all. Is that how you feel about me? Is Harry Potter that important? You want to fake kill me? But I guess to her, that's all right. But anyways, back to where I was with my son playing basketball. I tried my hardest to help him, to better him at what he did, but anytime outside of regular practice, if it was me and him at our basketball goal that we spent $300 on or $50 on basketballs to help him get better, because he was the suckiest kindergarten basketball player I've ever seen. But he gave it his best. But he cried when it was me and him practicing. Like, look, man, I'm going to teach you more one-on-one here than being at practice with 10 other kids and one coach. And so we would just stand up there and shoot, and shoot, and shoot. And it would turn into, But after 20, 40 hours of crying, basketball tears, my son could finally stand 5 feet away from the goal and make it. And for him, that was a big accomplishment. You know, he's a short, little, skinny kid. You know, has no business being on the basketball court. But I'm definitely not going to put him in football yet, because he killed. Not by the other players, but by me, because I'm a huge football fan. I played football growing up my whole life. Even when I was in the Marine Corps, I played football. I did a year on a Marine Corps team, which was really cool. I didn't get a whole lot of playing time, but I can't say that. So. But we were. I'm scared. I'm going for it. But happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Y'all getting drunk? I see some green shirts and whatnot, but I don't see any green beer. Go where? To the parlor? I don't know. I was just kidding. I got red beer or something right over there.
This is better.
But I haven't really gone.
Higher quality stuff.
Higher quality? What is that?
Grapefruit?
Grapefruit juice, better quality than their beer? Oh, no. IPAs are bad for me. But anyways, about St. Patrick's Day, the last time I really went out, I was still living in San Diego. Me and some buddies went to this rave party, and it was like a toga type thing, so we all dyed our sheets green and went to this kind of toga rave, and they turned the sprinklers on in this building, and it was fucking cool. But everybody was drunk, everybody was having a good time, and for whatever reason, you know the tradition, if someone's not wearing green, you pinch them, or whatever, you pinch them if they're not wearing green. We're all wearing green toga. I mean this green togas. And for whatever reason, this really drunk girl comes up behind me, puts her hand on my shoulder, and then proceeds to check my oil. Happy Valentine's Day! And I didn't know if I should be mad because this woman about penetrated me against my will, but at the same time, it opened up a whole new set of experiences for me.
Yeah!
You know, before that, I was like, butt's gross. That's nasty, you know, and I got friends like, dude, if you don't eat ass, man, you don't even know what's going on, dude. You know, all the people from California and friends from New York and stuff like that were doing that shit before it was cool and they made it cool. But legit, you know, being in my early 20s, you know, not afraid to kind of experiment, I realized that, hey, why not play with the booty sometime? You know, some girls like it. I don't like it. I found out I don't. I tried it, I experienced it. I don't want really anything to do with booty play. That's a great way to walk in, right? Booty play, what are y'all doing here? Stick around and find out. I like your jacket. I'm just kidding. But when I realized I'm an adult now is when my daughter was born. I have a year and 5-month-old daughter, and that's when I grew up. Because as soon as I saw her for the first time, I started to realize, who is this person gonna be? I can't laugh at dumb shit that she does. I mean, I can right now because she's a baby, but whenever she gets older and brings a dildo to school, I can't get in the car with him, leaving it like, dude, I'm gonna be honest, I know you got in trouble at school, but that's pretty funny. You know, I can't do that. And my wife, we've had this conversation, you know, Jeremy, you have to treat him equally. Like, I get that, but at the same time, my son is 16, 17 years old, and like, I had sex, I'm like, fucking nice. You know? At the same time, you know, my wife said I have to give that same high five to my daughter when she comes to me and says, Dad, I had sex. And I'm like, I'll high five her right in the face. Don't do it. Because, I mean, does anybody in here have a son and daughter? Does anybody here have kids?
You have kids?
All right, then you kind of understand.
Stepmom,
Stepdad. So you're the stepmom to her?
Yes. I wish.
She's thriving with
You
you.
guys have this shit. Y'all seem fun playing a comedy show. Draw
And we
forward.
didn't know it was comedy, right?
Yeah. Oh, didn't that guy right there know JJ? Just stumble in. I mean, that's the best way to do it is stumble into a venue where a comedy show's going on and play Uno and laugh really loud. Heck, all not us. That's fucked up. Don't skip sign me. That would hurt my feelings. Really. Skip sign, JJ, get the next guy. But I do. I'm from Oklahoma. I'm from Shawnee down here. Do you guys go to Shawnee often?
Yeah.
No, because the dope heads will steal your shit while you're using it. I kid you not. There was one time I went to a supply warehouse to buy some stuff. I was renovating some rooms in my house. And before I even got out of my truck, there was some dude looking over the bed of it like, man, that's a real nice fishing pole you got right there. What are you gonna do with them logs? Well, I went fishing and I built a fire. Oh man, those are some good looking logs, and that, I like the fishing pole. I like that green color on them. Like I do too. So instead of walking into the supply shop, I went home to drop all my stuff off because I kid you not, they will steal your shit as you are using it. But they mean well. They're just out there trying to get to that level that makes them feel good. Unfortunately, that feel good level fucks it up for everybody else. You know? Has anybody here ever tried drugs? I mean, just an experiment as a teenager, college student. Only you're the only ones ever tried recreational? What? I don't want to put you on the spot. What have you tried? Me too. Me too. Man, we should hang out. Because I tell you, when I got out of the Marine Corps, I still live in San Diego. Y'all ever heard of Rancho Cucamonga? You know, that's where Danny's from? When I got out, I moved up there. And, I mean, any drug you wanted, it was not hard to find like there in Vegas. And you always knew because the drug dealers had a backpack on and a big sign that said drugs for sale. So, I mean, it was really easy to find them. But I dabbled around in drugs a few times. I had a really, really good time on cocaine. Like, me and my brother played Pokemon without cards. Like, we just made shit up. Like, all right, I'm gonna be this guy. Like, well, how many HP did that attack hit? I'm like, oh man, dude, it probably killed my guy, so I'll just think of another one. All right, cool. And I mean, we would do that shit for hours.
I want to do those drugs.
Cocaine, man. I'm just kidding. Don't do drugs and play Pokemon with no cards or game consoles. If people see you, they're just gonna really think you're weird. Well, what are these guys doing? They must be the crackheads from Shawnee. But I'm really glad you guys came out on a Friday night, St. Patrick's Day. I mean, you guys could be out partying with the young Thundercats, getting fucked up, getting in fights, but you're here playing Uno. How are you ladies doing tonight? You guys doing pretty good? What brought you out here tonight? The beer or the laughs? Have you laughed? Have you had any conflict? Good. What about you guys? Your dog looks like he's like, all right, it's time to fuck you. I gotta poop, and I know if I poop in here, I'm gonna get in trouble. Look at him. See, he's like, see, he knows. I'm just kidding. Y'all stay here, dog. Everything's good. We're having a good time. I haven't done cocaine. I'm not talking about that. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, hey, I'm glad that you guys came out. Like I said, I'm from Shawnee. I don't get the opportunity to come up here to Oklahoma City so much. Like JJ, myself, I'm a producer, and I do most of my work in Texas. But it is great out here in Oklahoma, and all the family and friends have told me, dude, we want to see you perform. We want to see you perform. I'm going to pretend that you guys are all my family now because everyone knows none of my family came out for tonight. But anyways, I want you to get loud for your host, JJ Wood. He's doing a great job.